Hello and welcome everybody who have stayed with us and of course who just tuned in as well. This is the Mineski Pro Gaming League Season 6, the Southeast Asian qualifier for it, semi-final number 2 between Titan and Insidious Idol, who are now in game number 2 in a best of 3 series where Titan already has a 1-0 lead. My name is Coucher and I am joined by HeflaTV. Am I joined by HeflaTV?
Yeah, when I unmute my microphone, then you are joined by me.
So, game number 1 Titan, they had just kind of semi-death ball push kind of style. And once they got their ball rolling, it never really stopped. But Insidious Idol actually first picking the Mirana now.
Yep, I don't know, the Mirana just didn't work out last game. And this game they go again for it. It's pretty interesting that they go for it, but at least they ban the Lycan now. Accepting the Lycan is just no option. Like many teams tried it now within the last week. Like we saw like 3, 4, or 5 Lycans, not just here in the C Dota, also in the JDL League. And it just didn't work out. It just did not work out. We had rarely the case where the Lycan got shut down enough to not play a role. So, but I think for the 3 or 4 Lycans I saw, we have like just one of them lost and the rest won. It was not always based on a Lycan, but still, he always is playing part in that. And Titan, the first game, it was so under control. Like, you really saw that. They were behind, but they didn't worry. It was not they were panicking. It was not like, oh my god, we gotta, like, do something, try pickups. They barely used even smoke. They were just not in need for it. They were like, hey guys, sit back, it's fine. They can be 20 kills ahead if they want to. Like, once we got our core items, everything on certain players, we just go fight and win the game. And they did that. They contested Roshan, then Insidious Idol, of course, without Roshan, that was a bad thing for them because they were on the dire side. And then Titan just said like, okay, we fight, and from there on they won every battle, and in the end they won the war. Thrown down, Insidious Idol couldn't really do much, but let's see, second draft, second chance, it's a best of 3, so they can tie this out and make it into a game number 3, or Titan is gonna ace this here with a 2-0. These are the only 2 options.
Yes, we will see about that, as Insidious Idol, their secondary pick after the Mirana was the Viper, which they themselves actually banned out in the first phase in game number 1. Whereas Titan, Brewmaster and Skyrock Mage, of course Primal Split, we all know, is just such a strong tool, although Insidious Idol couldn't put it to too good of a use, I guess. At least not good enough. But Skyrock Mage, Mystic Flare always will be something to just have to be afraid of in fights, but second set of bans, a 3M Protector ban, man. What do you make of that?
I don't know, this is trolling. This is trolling. I mean, why in hell would you ban out the Dream Protector? Like, I bet my rares on that this is either fun or a misclick. Why would you ban it?
Well, we saw a first pick 3M Protector a couple days ago, didn't we?
Yeah, and we saw what happened in that game. Like, Dream Protector is at the moment, I don't know, it was for a while, before 6.8 and 6.81 especially, before all this pushing meta came out, the Dream Protector was actually strong because it protected the towers, and the teams, they had to commit like 5 people to a tower to get it down, otherwise it got healed up. But now, like, nobody cares about living armor anymore. Like, you just eat through it so fast, and if you push, and then a living armor won't do anything. That's the biggest problem. So banning out the Dream Protector, sure, it's an option, but the Batch Rider, this one I absolutely understand, and on the other side we have a Wraith King that is just as well justified. But a Faceless Void is coming out for Titan, and that means they have an awesome synergy already. They have a Skyrock Mage, a Faceless Void, that means Mystic Flare into the Chrono. That's a guaranteed -1. If the Chrono has even more than 1 hero inside, that might be even a -2 in the fight. So yeah, Titan, definitely. I prefer this draft already.
Yeah, just having the Faceless Void, which they actually absolutely insta-picked. Their pick game and like Faceless Void, boom, bang, done. So Insidious Idol, they're gonna have to just brainstorm at the moment. What can actually counter this? Of course, Faceless Void, it's not like it's a guaranteed victory or something. There was an entire week where I saw the Faceless Void only lose, I think. But they go for a Shadow Demon. You can, of course, pretty nicely defensively disrupt both the Mystic Flare and, of course, the Chronosphere overall, any damage input into that. So I don't mind that pick at all. Have the Demonic Purge to just slow people down while not in the Chrono, of course, for Faceless, but will it be enough? And Well, there's a setup for the Mirana arrow as well at the same time.
Yep. But let's see. I mean, we have now Shadow Demon Mirana synergy. Okay, that's at least something I see now in this draft. The Viper is tanky as such. No crazy synergy coming from there, to be honest. It's just like the tanky element. But to be honest, Brewmaster doesn't care because he can just help himself by using the Primal Split, Faceless Void. He can time walk out. And the only upside I have right now with the Shadow Demon pick is that Faceless Void can defensively disrupt like people inside the Chrono and people that are attacked by the Skyriff Mage, and possibly like getting the Mystica Flare on top of them. Plus he could even disrupt the Faceless Void, which is even better. But if you disrupt the Faceless Void, there's still danger of this Skyriff Mage just killing the Chrono target. So I think the defensive disruption on your own target that is under attack in the Chrono is probably preferred here.
Yeah, it probably is, and Titan, they also get the Shadow Shaman. I was thinking like, is this hero really not gonna get picked up? It didn't get banned, but nope, Titan, they pick it up anyway. So that's an additional setup for the Mystic Flare, of course. Both the Hex and the Shackles can work, but in Idol, they're going for a tanky hero. They're offlaner as well at the same time, most likely. A hero who can blow other people up even easier thanks to the Soul Catcher of the Shadow Demon.
Yep.
And, well, we'll see if it's actually going to work out for them. I do like that their two cores, the Viper and the Centaur, are rather tanky though, so it makes it a little bit harder for Titan to actually even kill them in the Chrono, possibly.
Yep, absolutely. And let's see. I mean, Centaur Warner, so we have another setup. Maybe we have a Blink Dagger initiation, but still, we have now the first push coming out here by Titan. You already mentioned it, Shadow Shaman. We have the Master Awards out as well as the Disable. And of course, the Shadow Shaman also can contribute into the Chrono with the Ether Shock and maybe nicely placed wards. That's that thing. The Centaur, I don't know. Like at the moment, the Shadow Demon and the Mirana are the only two that could somehow do something inside the Chrono. We have the Disruption and maybe the Mirana with the Arrow, but then again, since Faceless Void's movement speed got so insanely buffed inside the Chrono, like catching an arrow there, it's a very unlikely thing to happen. Centaur Warner can also just watch and have his allies pretty much killed. And the funny part is, if the Chrono is on the Shadow Demon, then the entire Insidious Idol lineup, they can't do anything against the Faceless Void inside the Chrono. The only Shadow Demon has to be inside, and there's already nothing to counter. There's no swap, there's no defensive disruption, no nothing. So they have to really just watch their friends die.
Well, I guess Pipe might be one thing that can definitely help them out. I mean, even Faceless Void's time lock is actually magical damage, even though it has the bash aspect of it as well. The bash itself is physical, the damage is magical. But Centaur, he is one candidate who can build a Pipe for them, of course. Viper usually gonna go for the mech for them. Maybe something that can turn the fights around, like last game we saw Ohio having the Pipe just completely negating the epicenters, for example. Might happen this time around as well for Insidious Idol, but the last ban, an Elder Titan.
Elder Titan, I didn't see this one coming either, but then again, to be honest, with Athershock, with the Scarif Mage and ET, we've seen similar strategies already. I mean, it reduces so much armor and magic resistance, therefore quite interesting pick and a lot of burst coming in.
I didn't even notice it, but Titan, they failed to ban the 5th hero, so if time runs out while you're banning, the ban actually doesn't happen. If you miss your timing on picks, you just random, but bans, they're completely left empty. I really want to know what they wanted to ban though.
To be honest, it doesn't matter. A team that doesn't care that much and bans out the Trained Protector, they don't even need a 5th ban. So now into this Idol, they are free to choose. After Titan, just choose the Alchemist. This is... I know, it could be... Wait, how do they lane this? Is this a Faceless Void try? No, this is a farming Alchemist and a try with a Faceless Void off Promaster mid. That would at least be my guess.
Well, once again, this time around Titan, they have multiple ways to go with it. Alchemist can be sort if they support if they really want to run like Skyriff Mage mid, but my guess would be Alchemist mid. Actually, I have no idea. It's just the tri-lane, Shadow Shaman and Skyriff. We can be almost certain that those two are going to be supports. But any of the 3 heroes that they have, apart from them, can be the tri-lane farmer. even in an aggressive trial, an Alchemist can easily farm, as can Faceless Void and Brewmaster, so...
That's why I like they can really swap it around with the laning. It's not absolutely conclusive what they're gonna go for because they can swap, but Morphling is coming out here for idle. Yeah, I assumed that something like hard carry wise has to come out. That means that this is a support Mirana with a Shadow Demon, and Morphling is gonna be babysat. Then we have a Viper in mid here on a Sarah, and the center is gonna play the offlane. Okay. Ohio is picking the offlane Void, so I was right. It's gonna be Brewmaster mid and an Alchemist in a tri-line.
Or Brewmaster tri-lane, Alchemist mid, or Ohio just safe lane.
No, I don't think so. Let's see. We have to see who's picking up. Net is picking up the Shadow Shaman. Yeah, that's obvious. But I want to see who's picking up the Alchemist or the Brewmaster. Then we know like how they're gonna lane. But I still think it's a KYX by Alchemist.
They themselves just are discussing it at the moment, I guess, with not having picked up the hero. So Yamate goes for Alchemist. And I guess that's mid Alchemist then.
Yeah, Yamate is gonna pick the Alchemist. You were right. Damn it.
Well, it was 50-50.
Why you have to be right?
50-50, man. Oh yeah.
It was a 50-50 chance, but...
May the odds forever be in my favor.
Yeah, you're just lucky. Either way, guys, we're gonna introduce the teams again once more. This is Titan's chance to ace it 2-0 or throw it, and Insidious Isla has one more chance. It's not a best of 2, it's a best of 3. We are in the semifinals here of the MPGL, and let's see how the outcome is. Titan, of course, is the favorite, and I also favor their draft. But let's see, they're smoked up. We have Yamate here on the Alchemist, KYX by playing the Brewmaster, Ohio on the Faceless Void, behind them Extinct and Net on the Skywrath Mage and the Rasta. Now they're looking for something. They're looking for the enemy jungle, and we might actually have an engage. They have a slow, they have a stun, they have actually what it takes to get a kill, and there's the Morphling, but they're not going for it. Did they see anything? Come on, where's the slow? There's the slow!
I don't think they're gonna get close enough, yeah. Oh man.
They're already under tier 2. That's too close.
They thought, or they guessed wrong rather, where the smoke broke. It was Chu on the Morphling breaking the smoke, but man, I guess going over them, Chu is playing the Morphling, like already said, with Naltharion, playing a support Mirana's Red, playing that Shadow Demon, leaving Ysera to play the mid lane, of course, on the Viper, and Shagasaurus on the offlane center, but supports rotating top lane. Could be an easy setup if they just wait at the side shop. Disruption into Arrow, into Hoof Stomp, or Double Edge, either of those.
Yep, absolutely. And the game is starting. Creep waves are coming, and now we see how they're gonna lane it. It's a KYXY safe lane Panda. You were absolutely right. It was 50-50, but I still don't understand, because Viper versus Panda is actually, I think, a better matchup than Alchemist versus the Viper. With the corrosive skin maxed, and even the acid spray build doesn't really work out because you get a chunk of damage. You need a lot of XP, and I don't know, what is this area going for? Okay, first point in Nether Toxin. I did not see this one coming. I did not see this one coming. Now he stands there in the Nether Toxin, and the Alchemist doesn't get any damage.
Well, I mean, and he himself is taking a lot, actually, taking down to almost half HP.
Yep.
And that's a level 1 acid spray, only level 1.
But check out top, like they want to go, they want to get KYXY. They're gonna wait till the center is level 2, I assume. So we have the stun plus the double edge.
I don't think maybe they were waiting for the next creep wave, so once the dire creep wave dies, especially since the pull is happening, so KYXY, if he dies now in the creep wave, will help out, or if he gets caught. But they're not going yet. Aren't they missing their opportunity here?
Yeah, I think they are. Because now they are like, you saw what KYXY did there. He was like, hey guys, there's 2 supports missing. Something is wrong. Something is really wrong. And yep, they missed their opportunity. They should have gone, but instead they smoke and they're heading towards mid.
You know, I have no idea what they were waiting for. Just disruption into Arrow. Did they really think they don't have enough damage? I guess that's only explanation, really. But Yamate, is he gonna break the smoke? Yes, he is. Can he outrun Shadow Demon? No, the disruption is there. Arrow to follow as well. It is spot on. Should be a kill as well. Ysera gonna go in with some right clicks, and who's gonna get the first blood? It is Ysera after all.
Viper is gonna secure it, so that's definitely a good start. In the meantime, we have the center actually getting quite some harass damage here by the Skywrath Mage, so that KYXY can farm. And looking into the safe lane, where's here Faceless Void versus the Morphling. To be honest, Morphling is one of those range heroes who can't really drive out a Void. Like, the damage is just too low, and even if the Void goes directly for you, your range is not high enough to really just safely give him here and there some right clicks, but they will both farm, and it's all about like who gets the right denies. That's pretty much it. It's just gonna be a CS fest for both of them. At the moment, it's 11-4 versus 9-1. So Ohio a bit behind, but it's still fairly equal.
Yeah, just poor man shield backtrack. Definitely should be enough. Like you said, Chu or a Morphling overall, not the best harasser, not the worst of course as well. Has the waveform if need be, but mid lane. Oh, straight. He has an invis rune as well. It is about to time out though, and Yamate, he is sitting at the right side of the tower at least.
He knows. No, he knows. They knew there's invisibility rune, so well there had to be one rune, and both supports are missing. But now they wrap around here top. That might be interesting if an arrow catches, for example, Extinct or Net. Both of them are easy to be killed. But then the panda rotates in, and that might be dangerous. Oh, but there it is. Where's the arrow?
Yeah, can it land as well? Oh, Extinct actually dodges the shackles onto Shagasaurus and KYXY. He's there now. Oh man, Centaur actually might go down, and indeed, Shock from Net gets the kill. Titan, that was a mistake that you cannot afford, or rather for Insidious.
If they chase for 10 seconds, they can get another kill here on the Shadow Demon. Oh, look at the stun.
Oh, actually straight. I thought it's gonna stun both of them, but Net Iron. Leap already on cooldown. Can they actually chase any of them? I don't think so.
He has no mana. The Skyriff Mage has no mana for the slow. I think that was a big mistake not to stun the Shadow Demon there. Shadow Demon would have been a 100% kill. The Mirana getting out. That was a misplay by Titan. They could have secured one more kill. Instead, they lost mid farm. They lost top KYXY farm for nothing. Like that was not very optimal. But still, they got a freebie absolutely by a horrible misplay here. The Mirana arrow, that was just a bit too optimistic because it was too far away. Therefore, Skyriff Mage could easily dodge it. But let's see. It's after all, it's 4 minutes, 1-1, so it's still fairly equal. Just in the mid lane, of course, Isera having a slight advantage here against the Yamate.
Slight, man. Yamate has one last hit.
Yeah, but he's getting XP. That's all he needs at the moment.
And he's not even, I mean, Ysera, he's about to hit level 6. Yamate is gonna get level 4.
Yeah, okay.
This
Yeah.
Alchemist is gonna get just eaten alive here.
That's why I didn't understand the laning. That's why I did not understand KYXY on the Panda and Yamate on the Alchemist. But Yamate is gonna recover at some point. But let's see. First, there are the supports smoked up.
Yeah, they're just being so aggressive at the moment. And, I mean, if they had gotten the top kill as well, they would have had such a good time just getting extra levels. But now they're falling a little bit behind in straight, not gonna get close enough as well for the disruption. So both supports are level 2. Looking at Titan supports, I guess they're not doing that much better. Skyref, level 3.5, Net about to hit 3 as well. And well, at least they're stacking up the jungle for anybody else to farm up. Especially, I guess, the Alchemist just ace his spray down and just catch up.
Yeah, but finally he has corrosive skin there, so the Alchemist, like, not even doing himself a favor. Like, he has to use a lot of regen just by the corrosive skin return. But let's say they're rotating bottom. Ohio, though, he has level 4, level 2 time walk, and the next point is going to be in the chrono. Unless he's really stunned down and bursted down, this is not going to be a kill. But it might actually happen. When a disruption comes out with the arrow follow-up, it might be possible.
Yeah, there are only a handful of heroes who can actually survive that. Puck probably being the best of it. Just instant phase shift once you get out of the disruption. Dodge the arrow like that. Faces Boy, time walk I think is too slow of an animation. Unless the arrow's timing is off as well.
Yep. But they're not gonna get it even. He's gonna go somewhere else. He wants to kill. He wants to kill with the chrono. Or first he gets the illusion rune. There's nobody else who picks it up anyway because Yamate didn't go for a bottle apparently. So
well, he just didn't have enough gold for it.
Well, actually,
yeah, he just buys it now.
He just bought it 6 minutes in. Okay, I didn't think it was that bad with the gold. I thought maybe it ticked even in, but no. He just got a bottle 6 minutes. So Yamate's game at the moment more than horrible.
Especially compared to last game when on the Death Prophet he was doing pretty damn well with farm all along the game. So, I mean, definitely not happy about it, but with the stacks going on, I think he can recover. But oh, concussion shot onto his hero, silence up as well. Can Net get in range? Unstable concoction, there's Ohio as well, Chronosphere just to stop the TP in. And now shackled up on Viper and they will get the kill.
Yep, now that's the high value kill they need. Ohio, he made the first rotation, first chrono, first kill. I mean, no, okay, not first kill, but the first chrono kill. Like, just that he dinked level 6. And, of course, now he's level 7. Easy peasy. And it also gives Yamate, like, exactly what he needed in the mid. He needed Isera to be shut down desperately. That was so needed.
Yeah, and Not only that, they actually also got a TP cancelled there because the chrono would have just stopped the hero. Oh, Courier! Few more right clicks can actually get in range. Oh, 4 HP! Skyref Mage! Get some damage, man. Get some damage.
Oh, this was 4 right clicks and still that courier left. Jesus. Jesus.
Damn support right clicks, man. Where's the howl when you need it?
Where's the X when you need him? Just dunk the courier.
Yeah, actually now it's Chu. Well, he's been farming up safe lane all the time. Went for a hand of Midas as well, so Morphling going for the ultimate farm. And well, Titan, can they punish it or will they have to face the ultra late game Morphling?
I don't think they fear the ultra late game Morphling, to be honest, because for the reasons I already said in the draft, like they just wait, and at some point Titan is gonna call when to go, and then they go.
Well, at least Titan supports now. Actually, they are also struggling for levels. Looking at the hero levels overall, Mirana level 2, Shadow Shaman free, Shadow Demon free. But Skyref Mage, I mean, I guess he's level 6.
But look in the mid, we have an invisible Ysera here, Viper Strike on the Alchemist. Even if he pops his ultimate, the funny part is, on both sides there is now 2 supports coming in as a backup. We might have a disruption arrow, but there's Extinct and Net also in the background. So this is gonna be a free clash, and Ysera is gonna give it up. It's too risky for him. He doesn't want to take this fight.
Yeah, man. He just... I guess he could have paid off waiting for it, getting kills like that. But since he didn't go for it, just ended up waiting some time, delaying his mech a little bit. Although still, he's only 340 gold away from it as it is. So the mech will actually help out a lot, especially against the burst damage that the Skyref Mage can offer once he gets that Mystic Flare to himself. But now, KYXY, Arcane Boots, Blink Dagger finished as well on the Brewmaster. This time around, there's no like face boots into drums delaying the blink. He already uses it as well, just for some harass.
Yeah, but there's the turnaround, there's the disruption, but I think they have to go back because he's gonna pop that. No, he's not!
Oh, he didn't get to the end.
What did we just see? I thought he's actually popping that ultimate.
Did the arrow actually land?
Yep. It did. That's what prevented him. It wasn't a cast animation, he wanted to trigger it, but the arrow just interrupted it, and then the stun was long enough to just prevent his ultimate. So we were just talking about how well he's doing, but the first thing that happens after he acquired his dagger, yep, he's dead.
Oh man, that was so unfortunate for him. He just wanted to do some harass, but really nice rotation by the Shadow Demon and of course by Neltharian's Mirana as well. Getting some levels, getting some gold, buying some space, or even more space rather, for Choose Morphling to just continue farming up on the safe lane. And
yeah,
what do you think actually Morphling is gonna go for as his first big item?
I don't know, like if this is gonna be like really a hard carry Morphling, as in going only for studs, or is a Morphling that is going for the shotgun? Like last time, you remember yesterday we had a game where we were suspecting 2 shotguns, one on the Morphling, one on the Tinker. In the end we were completely wrong and we didn't have a single one, which was quite a surprise. So I'm not gonna put a vote on this one because I don't want to guess it. I might be completely wrong. Either way, it will be fine. I mean, there are some targets he can definitely burst down, like Skyref Mage, Net, even the Void, or using even the shotgun to prevent the Void of doing certain things. That is something you can do. The only thing that worries me at the moment on Titan's side is really Yamate's farm. If you look at his net worth,
he's caught up well enough, I guess, with the stacks that he's farmed up.
Not really.
2 stacks.
He's just at the same farm like the offliners.
But look at the overall net worth. It's like almost staggered because Radiant, Dire, and then the Radiant, the Dire with Alchemist. This was the center is so damn even.
Yeah, that's true. So when it comes to gold, really, we have no crazy difference. But we have a 4-man smoke, and it's going towards the bottom lane. They want to force. Yep, they want to pressure the tower, wait for a rotation, and whoever rotates in here, he will regret his decision immediately.
But Ohio, with his Mask of Madness actually finished on the faces right now, they're going for tier 1 top. But Brewmaster TPing in smartly to the tier 2. Can they actually stop this push? I mean, he has the ultimate, but has to be careful. Oh, Blinking Thunderclap, Primal Split is there as well. More TPs to come, but they just all back off. They get Viper in the air, though. Viper has mech. Is there going to be a turnaround? Center doesn't have the blink yet. Ysera, there's the time walking Chronosphere onto 2 as well. Will there be enough damage in the Tyrant? They want to kill the Mirana, and yes, they do. Actually, Mystic Flare completely wasted. Stun onto Ohio. Waveformed over him. Shadow Demon actually is the one to get the kill. And Ysera doesn't die. They only get the support for a carry. And Extinct now, well, he's caught as well.
Yeah, that is a bad position to be in. So it's a 2-for-1 trade. It looked good, but it was bad for Titan after all, because the Mystic Flare completely wasted on, like, he tried to get through, but he was slowed and blocked by creeps, illusions, and the Viper and whatnot. So in the end, he got a Mystic Flare off on a Mirana that was already dead, which wasn't too good. Obviously, Ohio got that kill. He could have done that that Mystic Flare on the center. It would not have been a kill, but left him at least with very low HP for whatever came afterwards. But yeah, the Void going down right after. He didn't manage to get out of that Chrono because he got immediately stunned. He was directly next to the center in the Chrono. Chrono faded, Hoof Stomp coming out, and that, yeah, killed him. No backtrack luck either. Either way, I don't think Titan cares too much though, because they got at least one kill. I'm still worried though, because the tanky Viper is at the moment really working out.
Oh, the blink in by KYX by Time Walk as well. Leap from Netharian. He gets away. Threat. Actually, Ohio, can he chase him down with the Mask of Madness? He gets the Time Walk, Ysera. He's shackled up as well, surrounded by 3 heroes, but pops the mech. Viper Strike as well, and still now Ohio, he's back. Time locks. Ether Shock is there. Come on, you need one more right click Time Walk. Ohio clears it up as Shagasaurus. Nice blink in. Double man Hoof Stomp, double H to follow with KYX. Still stays alive as Ohio copped an arrow to the back. Well, now unstable concoction. Chu out of mana and make it the 3rd lost hero.
Yep, absolutely. That was nicely played. Oh, the Void. Ohio is so aggressive, but now there's the Blink Dagger and the double edge.
Don't
like, do they have more disruption?
Can you actually get it? I think he's gonna go down. Double edge. 1 more second. Ohio Time Walk. Oh, that was clutch. Man, I have no idea why he Time Walked in like that. Hoof Stop. Oh, but he's out of mana. Hexed up as well, Net. Oh, he's low on mana, but there's the Mystic Flare. Kill secured.
That was some bad playing forward. Like, really. Like, he should have known that there are still, or might be still, heroes around from Titan, and they were like just baiting him in there. Like, he really wanted to be greedy, wanted to get that Ohio kill. Instead, he's just feeding him almost to level 11. So either way, after this fight, Titan definitely the winner here, and yeah, the game starts to take shape. We are 40 minutes in. Looking at the graphs at the moment, after this fight, it's not even completely updated, but Titan is taking a huge leap forward after they lost the first fight. But yeah, we are looking at almost 3k. When it comes to gold, pretty much the same graph. Like the same dent in there, just the unfortunate fight before, but now this fight, yeah, it's a huge leap.
Yeah, it definitely is. And now, with that fight, actually Shadow Shaman surviving there, getting some nice XP. He's level 6, so they can actually finally start some pushing of their own. Maybe get earlier Roche, drop down the Acid Spray and just Mass Serpent Force to help out. So they can actually start taking objectives as well, rather than only getting fights.
And what is Yamate doing? Like, he's the one with the least influence on this game, but he caught up. He caught up a lot, actually. He got the mech now, he got PTs, but that's pretty much it. And he just TP'd back to the fountain. He's level 9, relatively underleveled in direct comparison, but still, I mean, he has the level 4 stun, the acid spray, that helps, of course, especially, you already talked about it, like when it comes to Chrono and all that stuff. Like, if he really gets multiple people and they force them to fight on the acid spray, it's not just damage over time, it's of course also the minus armor coming in. Oh, but in the mid.
Thunderclap. Ysera though, going for the tankiest target might not be the best idea. The Silence Mystic Flare a little bit too late. Unstable Concoction finally comes out. If only Extinct had just held on to it, but Ysera still drops low. Can they get the kill? Hoof Stomp not doing anything in double edge. Does more damage to himself than to the Brewlings, of course. And now Shred, defensive disruption, just buying some time. Chu can get net, possibly. No, the Hex is there. He still drops down, but Chronosphere, beautiful, down onto 2 heroes in Atharion. Gonna go down first. Unstable Concoction catches Shagasaurus, and well, Chu forced to TP out for a support.
To be honest, the only huge mistake came out there by Extinct. I don't know why he was so eager to use his Mystic Flare. To be honest, it's the second time that he makes a mistake on his Mystic Flare. So, I mean, when it comes to his slow and silences, everything is on target, everything is timely. When it comes to Mystic Flare, Extinct really has a bad game. Like, the first one was wasted here in the against the Mirana. This one was wasted because, hell, there was Stampede up and the Viper was not stunned, so I don't know why he got the idea of like putting the Mystical Flare up. He could have waited for the Alchemist stun. It doesn't matter in the end. Everybody but the Morphling is going down. Now they just rotate into Roshan. They have everything they need. They have people that can tank it up. And yeah, what else do you need? Even minus armor by the Acid Spray.
Yeah, I mean, they're suddenly looking so ridiculously good. Just taking objectives, don't even need Mass Serpent Wars for the Roche, of course. just time locks to lock him down, and of course Yamate healing up with the Chemical Rage before. Man, they just completely turned the momentum. It's not like in Serious Idol they were so far ahead to begin with, but Titan, especially Yamate, just those stacks, man, the supports and he himself stacking up the jungle, just allowing him to catch up that little bit, get that mech, so they can actually have an even ground as far as just burst heal goes. Looking good, looking extremely good. Of course, in Insidious Idol they still have a Morphling who has that Hand of Midas running and might become a major issue in the later stages, but so far still going for that Lincoln Sphere and not too close to it. Needs another Void Stone plus the recipe.
Yep, I wonder what Yamate is going for next. He got 1.2 at the moment. He's the mech carrier for the team. Oh, first of all, he's gonna stun himself, but he doesn't really care too much because Chemical Rage.
Oh.
But oh, they initiate on him.
Yeah, the arrow connects as well, Viper Strike, but now KOXY, he's the savior. Mech pop by Yamate as well, Boulder Toss, can they throw up anybody in their net? There's the Mass Serpent Wards. Oh, the disruption, Mystic Flare. This time it wasn't really a fail by him, but Shackles onto a Zero. There's the Chrono catching 3 heroes. They're going to get Chegasaurus or are they Ohio? Does he have enough damage? Of course he does. Going for Shadow Demon next. And Morphling, well, he came in, but probably just has to back off immediately. KOXY, Blink, Thunderclap, slowing the Shadow Demon down. And they get the kill. Magic Wand, keeping alive for the time being, but I think it's a matter of time before they catch up.
The next Time Walk is gonna finish it. Or the Mask of Madness is already enough.
Another, I mean, just 3 kills, giving nothing in return. I guess Mass Serpent Wars can't be used for the tower, but I mean, they don't really care. They can go for the tower anyway, since it's not like the 2 heroes that are alive are gonna stop them.
They don't need either. That's
oh, they go for 2. Time Walk is there.
He just wanted to use his Midas. He really just wanted to use his Midas. He came in peace.
Yeah, this game, it's spiraling, and it's spiraling fast as well. I mean,
out of control.
He needs to just get something done fast on this Morphling.
Yep. No, but again, back to the topic, I'm really curious what he's going for, because he's already the mech carrier for Titan, which means, does he go more defensively? Maybe we're gonna see a pipe. At the moment, I don't have the feeling, oh, but they have a go here on the center. It's not enough actually to kill him. Instead, Ohio is quite in trouble, but of course he has a mech, so easy way. He just tries to do as much damage as possible, and after that, he can easily time walk out.
Yeah, and he actually kind of baited that. The centaur blinked in, but Ohio just popped his BKB, which he almost just got, but now he doesn't have Chronosphere though. Ancient Seal is there, come on, time walk onto him! No, they missed their opportunity.
He was faking it. But, I don't know, like, I was thinking about a pipe on Yamate, but no, it's... I don't think they even need it. No, they don't really need it. There's just Viper Strike, Waveform, Starstorm, maybe here and there a bit Poison and the Double Edge. Say the Double Edge to come out as magical damage, and that's not really worth the pipe. I mean, if you want to, he could, but he could also go for anything else. Maybe even a Blink Dagger. To be honest, a Blink Dagger on him would not be bad, considering the fact that he stunned himself quite often whenever Idol just saw him channeling something. So maybe it is the Blink Dagger. He would be 100 gold away from it.
Yeah, he's saving up for something, so might as well be it. And I definitely have to agree with you that he's been stunning himself a couple of times now, in a row actually as well almost. So the Blink there would allow him to just get the positional advantage, and of course that would allow him to properly follow up the Faceless Void as well, because Faceless, he just time walks in, so he creates quite a lot of distance between himself and his team, so the Blink Dagger just allows the Alchemist to catch up to the Faceless Void as well in a sense.
Yep, absolutely. And
Net actually has his own Blink Dagger as well on the Shadow Shaman, so actually they go in, but it's the replicate. Baited.
Baited. Either way, their Master Pivots are down, and they're going here to chip away that tier 2 tower. That is bad news, because it's going down, and there's nothing they can do. We are 21 minutes in, 6 and 14, and before anything else happens, or maybe actually mid, look at this. Yamate, invisible, is there? Oh, he interrupts that TP. What a little cocky ass. Like, this is harass. Next level. This is mobbing at the working place. Either way, now he's just trying to block him. There's a Viper Strike coming out. Oh, and the Moonlight Shadow being used just to escape.
The sentry, oh, Ysera, he runs back in. Now, there will be the Shackles. Unstable Concussion to follow up as well. Mystic Flare this time around. Nowhere to run.
Full-time damage. It's only a level 1 Mystic Flare still. Full-time damage in there. Of course, reduced by the Viper, but against all this, he couldn't do anything. So yeah, nice play by Yamate. Nice rotation by Titan, reacting instantly to that. I thought that maybe it's just one of those, like, yeah, I interrupt your TP just to, I don't know, make you angry. But in the end, it is a Viper kill, and with that, they might actually be able to finish that tier 2 tower in the mid. But
time walking, blink out by Shaga.
Both, just little blink race.
By the way, Shagasaurus is, I mean, okay, wait, he got disrupted, build arrow follow up as well. No, the timing was off and Atharion couldn't land it on spot, so tier 2 goes down, KYXY survived. But what I wanted to say is, I mean, Shagasaurus, I guess in Dota, the centaur is probably the best hero to have when you're named Saurus something.
Centosaurus?
Yeah, I mean, like, the name Shagasaurus fits the centaur best in a game of Dota, I guess, out of all the heroes. Because he resembles a dinosaur the most, I guess.
Yeah, but it would also fit to other names like Pandasaurus, Voidsaurus.
Yeah, I mean, any Saurus name is good for
it's
centaur.
pretty epic for all those who liked dinosaurs when they were children.
And dinosaurs are awesome.
Dinosaurs are awesome. Oh gosh, that sounded so cute. Either way, no homo.
It's like Ross from Friends, okay?
No, dinosaurs are awesome. I have to say that. Yes, I love them too. Either way, tier 2 bottom tower is going down. That's the last outer tower for the Insidious idol. So, to be honest, it's not the same Insidious idol I saw yesterday, or maybe it's just the pressure or the professionality of Titan that is having problems there. But oh, they go on here. They wanted to go on the center, but both getting stunned, and the Panda getting even the follow-up now. This is a lot of damage, of course, on him, but yeah, they don't have a follow-up. KYXY is going in. There's the stun. Maybe... Nope, defensive disruption.
Well, they don't really care about the kills, since they're gonna get tier 3. Probably Rax as well. I mean, Mass Serpent Wards are down. Nobody's killing them at the moment either. They are going for the range Rex.
Though, at least for the melee Rex, so the Mass Serpent Wards, they're gonna finish the range Rex, and in the meantime, the heroes have to manually go for the ranged, the melee Rex.
Arrow flying. Well, only got next on an illusion. As melee Rex still alive. KYX actually blinks out as well. Are they really leaving the melee Rex here like this? I think Ohio just like baiting out the perfect chrono here.
It just seems like that. Okay, that's interesting to say the least. But KYXY is still trying to bait, but he has to be careful though. 80 seconds on his ultimate. Yamate popping his ultimate, but yeah, he has a blink dagger, but he didn't go with a stun. There is a chrono still. Like they could still wait for the chrono, but KYXY he's TPing top. And I don't know. That being seen, I don't know what that is. Maybe Titan's just saying, oh, okay, guys, let's.
Oh nope! Ohio gets the BKB. I don't think he can kill anything solo. Maybe just back off, man, Ohio. Go away, time up to the high ground.
That is just -1 second of his BKB. It used to be in 9 seconds. Now it's an 8-second BKB. I guess he's not planning on having this BKB down to 4 seconds anyway. By then the game will be over.
The supports of Titan are actually also getting a pretty hefty amount of gold now. 3.1k up on net, so can go for probably Aghanim Scepter. And Rod of Athos also an extinct, so can set up his own Mystic Flares.
The Rod of Athos is so cancerous, that item. Like the slow is just incredible, especially on Skywrath Mage, who has like automatically one slow built in his hero, and then Rod of Athos as a second one. Like if you want, you can even really like slow down two targets you're chasing, so you just have to wait where the concussive shot flies, of course. But yeah, it's an awesome item even on Skywrath Mage. You get int. I mean, this item is just built for this hero, to be honest. Like you get HP and you get intelligence plus, which means your arcane bolts are also stronger. This is absolutely the item he needs, and it's just insane that he has it already. This is 25 minutes and damn rich support. I wonder what the Shadow Shaman is going for though. Is this a, I don't know, instant by Aghanim Scepter or something?
I think so. He actually, if he dies before he gets Mass Serpent Wards down, he might buy back Boots of Travels even in, just to make sure you get Drax or win a team fight. They're gonna go on the Morphling. Is this a replicate? Actually, what? How can a Morphling replicate himself? How does that work? But, well, whatever, replicate. Expires Ohio, going for the melee racks. Mass Serpent Wards, they're actually saving for it. Probably want to go for another lane. And oh, Blinking Ysera gets stunned up as well. Can he get out the Chronosphere? Only catches the Shadow Demon, but one kill might still be enough. Mass Serpent Wards, now they come down in really awkward position as Ysera. Slowed down Mystic Flare. Got the half duration of it or so, as buyback is there as well from the Viper, but melee racks this time around will definitely fall.
Yep, absolutely, and the Master Pivot's also in a nice place, so the Rasta is gonna get more gold with the 3 small buildings. So actually, no, Ysera is gonna clean it up, but the question is there something more? The Morphling is still trying to do something. I mean, Lincoln's is done on him. He is still about 700 gold away from, say it, from his shotgun. but I don't think the shotgun is gonna do anything because by now, if I look at the HP of the supports, Net is the only one with really low HP because the only item or like stat boosting item he has is an Iron Branch, a single Iron Branch. It's pretty funny. This Rasta is really just using his base strength so far, but let's see what we got. There we have it, point booster coming out, and he got 3k right away, which means he has an Arcanum Scepter if he wanted to, right now.
Yeah, he's stacked. Gem also picked up from Extinct, and actually KYX, he's going for a Refresher Orbit, looks like. Has himself an Oblivion Staff, 1.9k gold in the bank almost. So, double Primal Split to come soon as well. As Faceless Void, well, solo kill on the Centaur. And this Centaur is so poor, and top lane they get the Silence of Morphic. Will it be enough Mystic Flare? Yes.
Easy, papeasy. Now the Shadow Demon, he can just run, and I don't know, Titan, it feels like they could finish if they wanted to, but they're holding back, like make this 100%, or maybe they just enjoy it, but you should not play with your food. And yes, HeflaMoke is such an awful caster because he's so negative, but I'm just looking at the graphs, it's just spiraling out of control. 14k for Titan at the moment in experience, 15k in gold, no outer towers left. The bottom fight pretty much showed what happens, like we have Chrono and the Primal Split. Both always meant -1 or -3. They had to use buybacks just to watch. I mean, even the buybacks, usually you have like those fights, and buybacks mean like, oh yeah, they defend their axe or they turn it around whatsoever. But in this case here, it meant nothing, absolutely nothing. They didn't get anything out of it.
Oh, the blink! Hoofstomp catches actually two Viper Circuits there as well. Will this beat Ohio is dropping extremely low time walk away, but still goes down to the poison damage. Man, that was the kill that they needed.
That is really good. This is buying a lot of time for them.
Yeah, he could buy back if they really wanted to force the issue, but there's really no rush for Titan, I think. Your Panda just making it out.
No, I don't think so. I don't think they should even leave the base, especially with the Centaur being that low. But yeah, that Ohio going a bit too greedy there, and the BKB being used before that. So in the end, Yamate is gonna go for Roshan because he can, and okay, that's I guess time efficiently used because they have to wait anyway 25 seconds now for Mr. Void. But Massive Awards being used there, it's just a 110 seconds cooldown, so in less than 2 minutes they're gonna be ready. These are with Arcanum Scepter by now? Yes, they are, and a gem on top of it. So yeah, we've been talking about Net not having anything in his inventory but a ton of gold. Now he has no gold, but he has a full inventory.
Yeah, the gem of course was handed to him by Extinct, but oh, who gets the last hit? Who gets the last hit?
Oh god, he got it. He got it. They're having fun. They're having fun at the moment. It looked so fun, those Master Awards just like wiggling, like having some spastic, like some seizure.
There's a shotgun now on Morphling though. I'm not too sure how much of a difference it will make, especially since there's a refresher on Brew.
Yep, 30 minutes. So we have the Brewmaster now with double ultimate, which means you're just permanently flying in the air, getting boulder tossed, like the Panda doing like the mini radiance effect on the Fire Panda. I don't know, just chasing the people around. Ohio has all the time in the world just to pick the best chrono of his life. And of course we still have Yamate, super tanky, the burst now, the Master Awards ready in 40 seconds. They push out both lanes. In the meantime also the bottom lane just being busy to push in the tier 4 towers. They're gonna take a lot of damage pretty much soon if nobody is attending to this.
Oh, there's the Hoofstomp onto 3 heroes. The Primal Split came out though before, and Yamate, can he blow him down? The waveform is there as well, but no. He got the chemical rage off. HPS of 81.9, and now Ahoya catches free with the Chrono Sphere. This should be GG. Mystic Flare onto Viper, no buyback on him. Shadow Demon will fall down in an Elf-Iron. Can he get it away? Nope, the Shackles, the Hoofstomp actually will cancel it. But the Maelstrom procs, they are enough, and now Shagasaurus insta time lock, first hit bash.
Yep,
Ohio.
and Morph, you are on your own now. Second ultimate is coming out and GG has been called. Like a 30 minutes Ethereal play, it's just too slow. It's just too slow. You can't really do anything. You can't expect to win a game with this way. So Titan, they controlled the game from the beginning till the end. And that's it. They ace the best of 3. And the final is tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken.
It depends. It's pending on the schedule at the moment.
Oh.
If those two teams can play it, then probably tomorrow, yes.
Oh, okay. So then I'm saying thank you for tuning in, guys. That's it here on HeflaTV. If you like what we do, of course, then follow us here on Twitch. On Facebook and Twitter, you will always get the news. And if you missed the games and you really want to see how Titan just won it 2-0 here, then go on our YouTube everything. Moobot will tell you pretty much everything. And if you want more Dota or you want to bet on more Dota, then go to HeflaTV 2, our other channel. We have Marokan versus Mafia's Ram, just playing casted by Grandis and Banshee. That is the next game here on HeflaTV. Me and Culture, we have our well-deserved break now. So thanks for tuning in. We love you all. Bye-bye.